Morehouse College, a traditionally black college. They say that because it's a black college. This is a black college, and I think he's the richest black man in America. Robert Smith said that he was going to donate $40 million and alleviate all the debt of the kids who are graduating from school. So big deal. He's a private equity firm, right? One of these kids, which are really interesting to me, he couldn't believe it, so he went up to the guy after the speech. Oh, when he got his degree, you go up and shake hands with the speaker, and he said, "Did you really just say you're going to pay off my debt?" And the kid and Smith said to him, "Go out into the world and do things. Don't worry about your debts," okay, which is really interesting because I'm not a billionaire, but that is what I tell people too. I said, don't worry about solving the past. Don't worry about reparations. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for people and for your society? What are you going to contribute? That is the thing that you should be asking yourself, because that's where you get a happy life. That's where you get a life of worth. So the left reacted to this, a man giving of his personal wealth to pay off the debts of students. They reacted to this as typical. Here's Alexandria Occasional Cortex.
Hello, America. AOC here again, but this time from Washington, D.C., which is named after our country's first president, George Washington, D.C. Did you know that? I want to tell you about my plan to single-handedly save the planet. I call it the Green New Deal. I picked green because I'm still learning my colors. I came up with my plan after watching the most important documentary on climate change. It's called Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. That's not me saying it, that's science. My Green New Deal will cost $93 trillion. Do you know how much that is? Me neither, because it's totally worth it. If sea levels keep rising, we won't be able to drive to Hawaii anymore. And I just got this electric car. It's eco-friendly, and everyone has to drive one under my deal.
Under my deal, because she's the boss, right? She's the boss. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself playing that. But AOC said of this billionaire giving this money, she said, people shouldn't have to depend on charity to alleviate their debts. But of course, that's exactly what they should have to depend on, is charity to alleviate their debts, because the only other option is theft. Right? The only other option is AOC gets to decide that my money pays off that kid's debt instead of this billionaire who made his money, earned his money, doesn't have to owe anybody anything, and he is alleviating their debts because he's a good guy. That means that they have to be grateful to him. That means that they have to be responsible to what he did so that they do something with their lives. That means that he is ennobled by giving $40 million away instead of AOC just getting power and saying, gathering the Dothrakis around her and saying, now I am the boss. I have the power because I know it's good and you don't get to choose. That entire attitude is embedded in the Democrat Party. And